Alright, well, I'm trash picking tonight to see, well, I can't go out tomorrow morning because we're going to a rummage sale. As you see in the title, this is most likely a rummage sale video, church sale, because I'm not finding a whole lot out here on trash night. I think the warmer weather has everyone staying inside. So let's do some treasure hunting today. Trash picking or rummage sale. Who knows? I think we're leaning towards a rummage sale, but we'll see how well it goes, and let's find some goodies. That's for sale for $5. $6, you can get a boogie board. Alright, didn't know we're selling boogie boards off the porch. Let's find some treasure today, whatever it might be. Let's do it. Well, it's the next day. Rummage sale. And it's humid. Alright, not a whole lot this time. I have one t-shirt, I got one sweater. This is very depressing, at least in the clothes section. We'll have to see if there's anything elsewhere. So last time I came to a sale, I found all my stuff over here. I don't think that would be the case this time. Yeah, there's a whole, it was actually against that wall. There's like a whole stack of it. Those are all pants.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I saw this.
So that's vintage. Wrong kill. It's kind of a nice shirt. So I don't know why it's in the women's section.
Oh, really?
Put that in the bag.
We just like the rummage sale.
That's why you gotta look in both the women's and the men's section. It says women's clothing, but that was clearly an adult men's shirt. It's a unisex shirt, so you can wear it, you know, whoever wants to wear it. You can wear whatever you want, I don't care. But usually t-shirts wouldn't end up over here. This is actually Victoria's Secret. I don't know if that's actually, that might be even printed on there. I thought somebody painted that on. LL Bean, I think this might be a good one. These tote bags are usually good. But somehow I think take out some of the stuff to get down to the bottom and dropping things. That was all the way at the bottom. Yeah, those canvas tote bags are usually really good sellers. I think that was the only one. think so, I think so. Maybe one more, maybe? Nope. Gap. Let's put this back. This back. Take this. Got a little lightheaded digging down there.
What do you want?
Fabric section. Not a whole lot over here. Some pillowcases, towels, and then another beach towel. There you go. Really hoping that tote bag is something decent, because I didn't really buy much. Didn't buy much at all. Alright, this is their outdoor stuff. I didn't find many clothes. In fact, there we go, we got some Kongs for the dog. This also does not do the whole Kong thing. Doggy dish. There's like 7 of us in line over there, so I didn't even know that's where you're supposed to go for the clothes. I thought you were just supposed to wait in the big line, where I was waiting up until literally 2 minutes until it started, so I ran to the other side and I was like last in line over there, but that didn't really matter. Everyone ran to one table of t-shirts, so I didn't even go there. I went to the women's clothes, and it was probably a mistake for what I got, but I don't know if there's really even much there.
Are you okay, person?
No, I'm not. Sorry. They asked me if I was a plant person. I said, I'm not. That's my introvertness being like, I don't want to talk right now. I'm just kind of to myself. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Though none of the plants were like, I don't know, they're more indoor plant kind of person. That's what they're trying to get at, not gardening plant person. Because there was no vegetables or anything like that over there. Alright, so I'll put this over here. What I got, so I won't do a full-on recap because, well, no reason for that. So I got that, that's a sweater. Here's a Lafayette College t-shirt. Coliseum, men's, size medium. It's even in like a leopard print. We did pick up the Switzerland shirt, vintage. And then hopefully this is something worth some money. It is an LL Bean canvas bag, tote bag. Very high quality. For anyone out there who might not know a lot about tote bags, those canvas tote bags made by LL Bean. If you want to look them up, you can just type in LL Bean canvas tote bag. Been using those words a lot right now in this sentence. But if you want to look them up, go ahead. You'll be very surprised at what they go for.
We stay here because the family is here. We don't move.
Everybody else moved.
Yep, that's the way it goes.
Of course. We're fixing so much stuff up in the house now, we'll just stay. Yeah.
We've been there like 35
Pretty sure that's worth 75 cents.
Yeah. Good.
You know, fish hooks probably are too, but
Do what I want.
that's probably what, 90s? Does it have a date? Doesn't have a date. Whenever you see that wolf metal, it's metal and plastic, but it's definitely worth 75 cents.
The store manager at ours was tight for years, so I went down her last year, she says, what a job you got. And she says, you better come back next year. I gotta get out and kid her about the drive-through down there they have with the front door.
We weren't there that day, but I heard that.
I saw the picture with the assistant manager looking at it.
Gotta find the 25-cent thing because I just gave away my last quarter.
Okay. Alright. Welcome along. She was hiring you. She got moved by the horse and trapped under it. Yeah, the woman that did it was in her 80s and the woman that went over was in her 60s.
I was at
A lot of
Weiss.
older people shop at Boston. They always do. That's
I was at Weiss one time, and they were fixing the outer wall to set up for that beer place over there.
Sometimes I'm just like so clueless on prices.
I had a seizure when the van went out of control.
Oh, they're because these are the bigger ones.
Just standing there. I was thinking,
Makes me feel a little better.
all you heard was loud crack.
Oh, books.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to say it. Sure. Yeah, right there by that wall. Anywhere out of the way is good for you. Unless you want to run and look at the other rooms.
Alright, not bad. $5 for a truck. These weighted sterling. What's the brand on these guys? Can't even read it. It says, I think it says Simu, CP. I don't know. We'll just say it says miles. I don't know why I say miles, but it kind of has an M in there and a Y. And then it says sterling weighted, so there's two of them. With scrap price going up, who knows? I got my brass. $5 for all this. Goodbye.
30-inch blade. Sounds like work, you know.
Don't give them any idea.
Sounds like work. So.
Got myself a glove for $3. Probably worth about 50. Gold Glove Elite, nothing too crazy. Crazy, everything is priced. There's probably some good stuff down here. There we go. Kate Spade. Are they all Kate Spade? Oh, they're mixed brands. There's only a couple Kate Spade. I was going to say this whole thing was Kate Spade. That's a good deal for $2. But they're not. It's only like 3 or so. It's all longer burger stuff. I don't do the longer burger, so I can't tell you. Alright, so made it home. This is the wonderful garden as we see it. as we see it, I guess. These are cucumber plants. What happened? What the heck happened to my fence here? I have no idea why it's doing that. Maybe it's not hooked. Why is it very loose all of a sudden? Anyway, keep the critters out. Just saw a groundhog across the street. The snapping turtle, when I saw him, was over there. I have all these horse flies flying around me. You might even be able to see it. They suck. They really do. I have these these like strips that you put on the back of your hat. They help a lot, but if you wear a mesh hat, not gonna help so much. Anyway, got a bunch of tomatoes already set up. I have to put about 3 more right here in the center. The peppers are all in. And then I guess the rest of the row, the middle row, I'll probably do tomatoes as well. These are all the ones, well, a bunch of those out there are ones that I planted. These are a bunch of the ones that, oh, look at that. Got a little wild raspberry growing there. That's not even, that's just like going through everything. That's not that's not like a branch off of something like this. But yeah, I put all the tomatoes on the side. I think what we end up doing, because I'm obviously going to run out of space inside the garden, I think I'm going to rototill this side right there and just let the tomatoes grow up the side of this fence. Might look ugly, might look trashy, but it might actually work. But I got to make sure these fences don't fall apart. Other than that, it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along. Yard sale is done for today. I'm actually going to an auction probably about 4 hours, so I was going to combine that with today, but that's going to be a whole separate video because I have to sit down and do a bunch of work right now and upload some files and the whole fun 9 yards that kind of is involved with this stuff. So, yeah, horseflies, they suck. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts, and of course, I'll catch you guys next time for our next episode here at Taco Stacks. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.